Can I get a sweet spicy bacon burger, please?
Can you add a patty melt to that, please?
Dude, what you want?
I'm broke. I can't get nothing.
Okay, well, we're not broke, so you're getting something. What you want?
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure, fool. Everybody eats. If we eating, that means you eating too.
If you're not eating, that means you're not eating.
But since we eating, that means you eating too. So what you want, bro?
Can I get a sweet spicy bacon burger also? Add some fries to it. Don't be shy.
Yeah, got a drink too. I know you thirsty.
Can I get a small fry and a small lemonade with that?
Make it a large fry and a large lemonade. Why you being so goddamn much? You know we get money. Put that shit. Large fry and a large lemonade, please.
I'm a hairstylist and also I'm...
Okay, going over there to see why they ended up popping. Your name and age?
Desmond. My friends call me Dr. Des, founder CEO of Platinum Care Health Solutions, 37 years old.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do have some criterias. As a high value man, I value the simple ABCs. I call them the Des factor. The A is for appearance, the B is for the brains, and the C is for character. She didn't pass my appearance test.
Okay. In what way?
So with the appearance, I look at the front, the back. She got the front. I cannot appreciate the back for now, and I also feel the aroma. The aroma is not there. So appearance test, 1/3.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not at all.
Okay, and why not?
Just someone he's kind of a stickler. I mean, he seems very serious. I mean, the suit is nice, but just not really my type, not my cup of tea. You know,
Cool.
he's right.
I just want to clarify. Like, last time I checked, aroma has to do with your sense of smell, scent, like how how something smells. So, what does he mean he can't feel the aroma? And as a high value man, why are you on a dating show? You should have so many options that you don't know what to choose from. Because you're out there, women see you, you're in environments where some women would go to find, that guy. So why are you on here? Bro, you were just doing the most. That was just mad childish and if not disrespectful. You had no need to just do the balloon like that. The balloon didn't do you shit. She didn't do you anything. Like, if you don't like her, you just don't like her. Just pop the balloon. That's what you're there for. He said she didn't pass his appearance test. Can't blame him for that. He likes what he likes. He's attracted to what he's attracted to. But he was just doing too much. To me, you just wanted to be seen. And if you were just there for some free promotion, you could have went about it a different way.
I actually admire how strategic and planned out a man is. Almost nothing that they do is a coincidence or happening by chance or everything they do, they thought about it, it's been planned out. So that man watching your stories and then it leads to now he's liking your stories. That was his plan. He chose today, after 3 weeks of following you, to like your story today. Then a couple more days go by, he's going to start responding to your stories. It's all planned out. Then, he responds to your stories. Now you think he's interested. So now you're interested too. Now you're liking his stories and responding to his stories. Next, he's going to up the ante. He's going to start sending you reels and funny memes about things that he saw you post. So he knows what you like. Like, men really eat when it comes to that. Y'all ate with that one. And here we are in the group chat like, girl, he liked my story. He sent me a video. All geeked out. Eee! He planned that. And he's in his group chat like, I got her, fellas. Let's wheel her in. It's all planned out. That is just so...
So she thought that she discovered something? Not to mention, why do you think men have group chats? That's not a thing. That's probably a minority. That's not a thing. Even if we were in a group chat, probably about business or work or games or a hobby, but never a discussion about women. You didn't discover anything, love. And just to let you know, most men don't do that. The majority of men that do that is men that know how to pick up women. Most men don't do that. We just kind of just go for it if we're confident enough to approach you.
I'm a Christian, I believe in God. And as of recently, I've just been praying, like, Lord, prepare me for whoever it is coming into my life, right? And obviously, I desire a husband, a marriage. And so before, my prayer used to be like, Lord, send my husband. Lord, send my man. Send my man. Send my man. And now I've just changed it to whenever you do send him, let me be ready for him. And I feel like the hardest part for me is that, like, maybe I'm not ready. Not saying I have to be this perfect person, but, you know, I don't know how long the process of him preparing me is going to be. That's a little bit scary, but we just got to trust. That's it.
You have some gray here there, so I'm thinking that you're probably in your 30s. Um, in your prime, you would have met that potential husband, but you were focused on something else, and he wasn't probably where you wanted him to be. So he wasn't there or visible enough to get your attention, maybe. So you met your potential husband when you were in your prime. Trust me, you did. But now that you're older, you have experienced certain things in life, you've learned and you've grown, you now have a deeper or stronger appreciation for certain values in life. And this is why I always tell women, like, when you pass the age of 26, and if you don't already have a strong relationship romantically and figure out what you want in that aspect of your life, it's gonna be harder to really get that later on. And this is why you're having a challenge. It's not impossible. You seem like a decent young woman. You seem to be working on yourself. So all I can really say is just continue to work on yourself and don't stop doing the work. And also put yourself out there, because prayer alone without no action is not going to help you. But you'll find somebody.